Hi, everyone, and welcome back. There's a time of year that can cause a little bit of stress for everyone. The air gets a little tense, and all of a sudden, there's this pressure to perform. I'm talking about report card season.
Just the word report card makes me feel overwhelmed.
Today, we're going to have a completely honest conversation about grades, expectations, and the pressure that comes with it all. We're also going to talk about why grades aren't the only thing that matters and share some of our own funny stories.
I feel like every year, there's always that one class, the subject I always dread. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the one where you just try your hardest, but the grades just don't seem to click. For me, in middle school, it was ELA. It felt like I was speaking a different language. It is kind of true because English is my first language, French is. I knew every time a progress report, a report card came out, that was the one grade I would have to explain. It was so frustrating because I was a good student. I worked hard, but that one class just made me feel like I was a total failure. But you know what? This year, my sophomore year, has been really normal so far. The beginning of the school year has been pretty great, actually. All my classes are pretty close together, so I don't have to rush to get to class, except for my last 3, which are a little bit of a walk. My teachers are super nice and they actually teach, so it's a lot of work and homework every day, and the complexity is there. But I find that if I listen, it's easy to do. The one weird thing is, I don't have any classes with my old friends, but I did make some new friends, and I'm really working on my social skills. It's been a fun challenge, and a shocking class in my schedule this year is JROTC. I just joined the class, and I'm excited to see how the Army in high school will be.
I'm so happy to hear all that, because that is exactly why grades aren't the only thing that matters. As a parent, of course, I want you to do well, but what I care about more is hearing that you're challenging yourself, that you're making new friends, that you're working on your social skills. All of those things don't show up on a report card. When I look at a report card, I'm not just looking at the letter grades, but also the numbat. Hehe. I'm looking for progress. I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking at the effort and how you feel about the work, your willingness to try a new class, like JROTC, even if it is not in your curriculum or biggest interests. That shows so much more than a letter grade.
Okay, so let's talk about our funniest report card memory. Mine is from 6th grade. I got a bad grade in science and I was so scared to tell you. So I decided to not tell you that the teacher sent you an email to sign off the report card.
You forgot that your dad also gets an email? When he showed me, I was like, what? She better bring it up soon before she gets in trouble.
So you knew all along? Man, but I brought it up. You saw I got a B at the end of the year in that class.
My mom told me that if I got all A's, she would buy me a new dress. I got my report card and ran home so excited, but I had a B in PE, so I just scribbled over the B until it looked like an A. She knew immediately, but she couldn't help but laugh. So we want to know from you all, how has your beginning of school been?
Are you navigating a new class, a new grade, or a new school? Or are you a parent dealing with the stress of report cards? Tell us about it in the comments below.
Thank you for listening. Remember, your character matters more than your grades, and the effort you put in today will pay off in the long run.
That's love, that's laughs, that's us.